Millennials are the, first youngest generation of people that come to companies. They're 24 to 30 years old. So, and mostly for them, this is their first job. And as the first job, they may not be all that experienced. And they might have different expectations from what the employer would offer. The stereotypes would say they are impatient. They want very rapid promotion. And they think they are entitled, so things belong to them. But on the positive side, they are the first generation of the digital natives. So they are much better with digital world, which they were born in, than we, the older generations, are. Enthusiasm, digital skills, and in general, they are fearless. They are entrepreneurial. But they get bored very easily, so one and the other. The biggest challenge when talking between the company, the employer, and the young employee is matching the expectations. And matching expectations is the first step of good recruitment, as the millennials have their own needs to be met, their personal intrinsic motivators that have to be matched by the company they are getting into. Chairman is an enabler. He has to provide a culture that supports coaching, that supports learning, and he should not tell how things are done, but rather enable such a culture that supports learning and sharing. Millennials have to see a clear purpose of what they do. So if they see a purpose, if they pay attention, and if they get an instant feedback, then they would be motivated to work, and they will work much harder than a lot of other older people. Loyalty for them means being happy with the culture they're in, and do not count on loyalty by itself. They're used to changing jobs, and some forecasters say that now the modern young employee will change 10, 20 jobs in his period. Even the so-called portfolio careers, people working 2 or 3 jobs part-time at the same time. So let's not count on the loyalty as it was used in the previous generations for lifelong employment. And it's just like marriages. It doesn't work for life any longer. People are not all that different depending on the generation. People are more different depending on their interests and on their lifestyle. And if the lifestyle comes close to the culture that the company has, then it doesn't matter if somebody is 25 and somebody else is 35 and somebody is 50. So age and generation does not play so much role than we tend to think. It is really the values and the motives and the culture of the company we're in.